You wake up every morning tired, not just in your body, but in your soul. You feel like you're walking through life, checking boxes, doing what you're supposed to do, but never what you were born to do. You feel empty. You smile, you show up, but deep inside, something's missing, and no one seems to notice. You're screaming inside, but the world just claps for your performance. You're not living, you're surviving. And if you're honest with yourself, you're starting to wonder, is this all there is? You were told to chase money, fame, status, comfort, and you tried. You worked hard. You did everything right. But still, there's a strange ache inside you, a quiet voice saying, this isn't it. You've tried to ignore it. You've tried to drown it out. But it keeps coming back, louder every time. That voice, that's the real you. That's your soul trying to wake you up. Denzel Washington once said, true desire is in the heart. The things you want to do to help others and yourself and to grow. That desire is God's proof to you, sent beforehand, to indicate that it's yours already. So why are you running from it? The problem is not that you don't have potential. The problem is you've been living under someone else's definition of success. You've been trained to blend in, to follow the rules, to be liked more than to be real. But let me tell you something that might sting a little. Your comfort zone is killing your calling. You can't be great and be safe at the same time. They never told you the truth. They never said that becoming the person you were meant to be would cost you friends and comfort, and maybe even your old self. But it will. And that's the point. The old you must die so the real you can live. You keep waiting for a sign. This is it. The pain you feel, the pressure you feel, the voice in your gut that keeps saying, there's more to life than this. That is your sign. That discomfort is not something to run from. It's something to run towards too. Because on the other side of that discomfort is the person you've always wanted to become. Denzel once said, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Think about that. You grow more when things are hard than when they're easy. So if it's painful, that means you're being stretched. That means you're growing. That means you're not stuck. You're just being prepared for something bigger. But here's the truth. No one wants to say out loud. No one's coming to save you. Not your parents, not your boss, not your friends, and not even this video. You have to decide, do I stay in this version of myself that makes everyone else comfortable? Or do I finally become the person I was born to be? You don't need more motivation. You need a decision. You don't need more time. You need to get serious with the time you've got. You don't need more followers. You need to follow your own damn purpose. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop shrinking. You're not here to be small. You're not here to fit in. You're here to break chains, to break cycles, to break free. You weren't given this life to just coast through it. You were given this life to change something. And that starts with changing yourself. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about becoming someone real. You already have what it takes. You've just been afraid to use it. You got a gift inside you, a message, a mission, a fire. But fire doesn't just stay warm. It burns. And the people around you might not understand your heat. That's okay. You're not here to be understood. You're here to light the way. And if you're afraid, that's good. That means you're close. That means you're finally facing something that matters. The fear isn't there to stop you. It's there to test you. Do you really want this? Will you fight for it? Will you get up when no one's watching? Denzel Washington said, "Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment." So stop dreaming and start building. Stop wishing and start moving. Your purpose won't come to you in a perfect moment. It'll show up in the mess. It'll show up when you're tired, when you feel broken, when you've had enough. That's when your real strength kicks in. Not when you feel strong, but when you decide to rise anyway. So ask yourself right now, who do I want to be when this year ends? Who will I become when this pain is over? Because the future isn't waiting, and neither should you. You don't need permission. You need conviction. You don't need applause. You need discipline. You don't need the perfect plan. You need to start. The world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs people who are willing to be real, raw, and relentless. It needs people like you, if you're brave enough to become who you are. So stop scrolling and start becoming. Stop hiding and start owning your power. And if they don't understand you, let them talk. Let them doubt you. Just make sure they never forget you. Because you're not here to be remembered for how well you followed the rules. You're here to be remembered for how boldly you broke them, for how bravely you loved yourself, for how fiercely you refused to settle, for how loudly you chose to live full, die empty. If this lit something inside you, don't keep it in. Like the video, share the message, subscribe to the channel, and most of all, start living like your life actually matters. Because it does. Your dream is your responsibility. Don't waste another day waiting. Wake up, step up, and go all in. As Denzel said, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. The world is waiting for the real you. Time to show up. Good day, friend.